Hello. I am thinking of you with much tenderness this day. On February 22nd, our country hit a devastating milestone. 500,000 deaths from COVID-19. I am not sure what the date is when you will be viewing this, and by that time, that number will have multiplied some more. We must stand in this sadness and grief. 1 year into this pandemic, COVID-19 has claimed more Americans than World Wars I and II and the Vietnam War combined. President Biden had a special ceremony commemorating this horrific milestone. And during it, he said, "We have to resist becoming numb to sorrow. We have to resist becoming numb to sorrow. To heal, we must remember." In her book, Learning to Walk in the Dark, Barbara Brown Taylor spends a chapter talking about what she calls the dark emotions: fear, grief, despair, and sadness. I found her words exactly what I needed in the moments that I read them, and also extremely permissive in the need to acknowledge sadness. She writes, "When I stopped trying to block my sadness and let it move me instead, it led me to a bridge." She also writes, "I learned that sadness does not sink a person. It is the energy a person spends trying to avoid sadness that does that." Have you been avoiding sadness in this time? So many of us have experienced COVID loss, and especially gut-wrenching are those of us who have had family members, good friends, people in our lives succumb to the virus. This is a sadness that has no timeline and deeply pervades. But in order to move through it, to move to a place of hope or hopefulness, we need to be okay to dwell in the sadness. And so today, I would invite you to be very mindful of these 500,000 plus deaths, and to take some time to let that extraordinary number sink in, and to trust that it's okay to feel what you are feeling, and to know that God is with you in your sadness too. Amen.